For several years, Sakura has been promoting handwriting, lettering arts, and calligraphy to all generations. With the proper tools, beautiful writing is for everyone. In today's digital environment, people are rediscovering the value and humanity of the handwritten word. Unfortunately, teaching handwriting is disappearing from schools. We commonly correspond through text message, and few people mail physical letters anymore. Fortunately, we are experiencing a surge in the handwritten arts. For example, a quick hashtag search on social media proves that interest in calligraphy, typography, and lettering is growing. Calligraphy classes that were once waning in interest are now full. There's a shift away from mass-produced perfection to handcrafted. In packaging and retail stores, the trend of handwritten lettering, signage, and hand-painted backgrounds is everywhere. Handwriting is an expressive way to communicate, and we encourage people to take the time to write something by hand. Like any art form, the technical aspects of lettering will take time to mature. Perfect muscle memory and become comfortable with your own style. While learning, it helps to have the products that are specifically designed for calligraphy. For beginners, it's easy to feel overwhelmed with the various pen selections out there, and it can be expensive to invest in professional-grade materials like metal-dip nibs, inkwells, blotters, cartridges, and nib holders. There are cheaper pens that have inferior fiber bundle nibs that are marketed to perform like calligraphy pens, but these nibs will wear down with use, causing the nib to produce wider and fuzzy-edged lines. It's also difficult to control the ink with fiber nibs, which may result in undesirable ink blobs and bleeding edges. Poor results can lead to discouragement, and unfortunately, discouragement can lead to quitting. We understand the struggles faced by beginners who just want to properly learn calligraphy in an easy and affordable way. Among Sakura's products, our Pigma graphic series would not be our recommendation for calligraphy, as it was made primarily for sketching and designing. You may think the nib looks similar in shape to a broad-edged pen, but we have a better and ideal solution. After years of market research, we created the Pigma Calligrapher to eliminate concerns regarding nib durability, ink control, and affordability. It is a powerful lettering instrument that performs like a professional broad-edged metal dip pen, but at the cost of a disposable pen. The Pigma Calligrapher has a hard nylon nib capable of withstanding heavy pressure and constant usage. The two rigid plastic plates built around the nib protect the ink feeding mechanism, allowing even ink flow from edge to edge, and simultaneously ensuring a consistent and sharp line edge. Like Sakura's other Pigma lines, the Pigma Calligrapher uses archival quality Pigma ink, a water-based ink that is waterproof, light-fast, and fade-resistant. You can even watercolor over the ink without worrying about the ink bleeding. The Pigma Calligrapher comes in 6 colors and 3 sizes, 1, 2, and 3 mm. Before using the pen, always make sure you spend a few minutes making marks on smooth paper to allow the nib to break in. It's also recommended to position your nib so that it's almost perpendicular to the paper to get a solid and even stroke. Don't be afraid to apply extra pressure to the pen while lettering. The hard nylon nib is built to withstand pressure. To get the best results, add a small stack of paper underneath your writing surface for cushion. Whether you are an experienced calligrapher or a beginner just starting out with lettering, Sakura's Pigma Calligrapher provides an easy and quick alternative to traditional and expensive calligraphy pens.